Well, good afternoon, everybody. Madam Roy here again. Today, I kind of want to talk a little bit about computers in general, and actually technology in general. Um, as most of you probably noticed over the past 5, 10 years, technology has moved forward exponentially. We can do so much now that we couldn't do 10 years ago. And unfortunately, the quality has moved down. To give you a good example, as most of you know, I just bought the HP Pavilion G7 series laptop, and I can't complain too much. It is a good laptop for what it is. I've never given you the specs, which I will do now. It has an AMD A6 Vision processor. It is a quad core running at 1.5 gigahertz. It has 4 gigabytes of DDR3 1333 RAM, 500 gigabyte hard drive. I believe it is a Western Digital. Dual layer DVD burner, no Blu-ray drive in this, and 17-inch screen, and of course the built-in webcam. Not high definition, but still a good quality camera. Again, it is a good quality laptop for what it is, but compared to the laptop that I bought not 2 years ago, which was a Sony Vaio, quality is just lacking. The first thing very noticeable is the computer's keyboard. There's almost no recognition when you touch a key on it. It's almost just like pressing a keypad, if you will. And not only that, I also noticed that the keys are actually very loose. They're not loose to where they're going to pop off, but they do kind of wiggle when you press down on them. And this is not just this laptop. This is really anything you buy nowadays. If you go into any store and you buy a flat screen TV, most people are doing that now because they really only last about 5 or 10 years before they start having board issues. A lot of times from the caps going bad, or just the bulbs wear out on them. But when you go in to buy a TV nowadays, you can just tell everything is made so cheaply. I mean, you go into the store, and you could try and go in the store and just pick up a 37 or a 40-inch TV. It weighs about half of what one used to not 10 years ago. And they'll try to tell you, oh, it's a good thing because they're being able to use cheaper parts. Well, that says it right there. Everything is built cheaper now. Nothing is built with quality like it used to be. And I think we truly have become a throwaway society. It kind of frightens me as to where we're going with this in the future. Another great example is my Compact Desk Pro. I mean, that computer is almost 13 years old, and it's as good as the day it was manufactured. And that's because they use solidly built case, solidly built components. You'll never see a cap blown on that motherboard. And that's really where we need to go today. I mean, people are just not going to trust these manufacturers when they start using these cheap, inferior products. And I guess that's all I want to say. I don't want to go on a huge rant about this, but it just really bothers me to think that this is where our society is going. And if you guys have any comments about this, please let me know. I know a lot of people feel the same way I do. Some people say, well, it's a good thing because products are a lot cheaper now. But the problem is they only last half as long. You're buying these things twice as much, so you wind up spending more money in the long run. Well, everybody, I think I've said enough for today.